Hi there, buds. I'm back for another vaporizer review, and I'm kind of excited to just review a vaporizer. I feel like I haven't done that in a minute. We've been a grow channel for the last couple of episodes, but hey, we've got another vaporizer, and this one I'm really excited about. First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, AirVape. As you guys probably know, AirVape is the manufacturer of high-end vaporizers, and honestly, I've reviewed, I think, every single one that they've created, or close to every single one that they've created, and they're amazing products. Like, I literally always rate them very highly. I would say probably they create my favorite vaporizer of all time, the AirVape X, and I'm really excited about reviewing their newest model, the AirVape Legacy Pro. If you guys are interested in the AirVape Legacy Pro or anything else AirVape sells, you guys can check out airvapeusa.com, and you can use code Budznbeardz to save money off of any vaporizer that they sell. And without further ado, let's get into the review of the AirVape Legacy Pro. So the packaging on the AirVape Legacy Pro is very similar to the packaging of the AirVape Legacy. When you open it up, you're greeted with this spiral design, and on the inside it says happy air vaping up in the top right hand corner. I'll try to show you guys that. See? Oh yeah, also I just wanted to give kudos to AirVape for actually packaging the AirVape Legacy in a compostable envelope. So this is actually a really eco-friendly way to ship things. I have noticed just from being shipped so many products that when I see companies go out of their way to ship things in a more eco-friendly way or to use more eco-friendly materials, I love to give them props for that, because I just see how much stuff I get. And I'm just one person, and I know that I'm like somebody who actually creates content in this space, so I get a lot more than the average person does, but I cannot imagine how much packaging just the average American gets on a daily basis. So to see something that is so easy to recycle, kudos for that. Okay, anyways, let's get back into what's in the actual package. The box has a magnetic enclosure. I thought that was a really nice touch as well. It just feels super duper premium. When you open it up, you'll see a box, and this contains all the accessories that you get with the AirVape Legacy Pro, and it also has a QR code right there. If you scan that QR code, it'll give you the directions and all the instructions for the vaporizer. Another really eco-friendly touch. I can tell that the person who designed this, or the team behind it, was really conscientious with like the materials that they used when they manufactured this vaporizer, and I highly appreciate that, because honestly, who needs another instruction manual? Like, seriously. Leave a comment down below. Does anybody actually ever keep an instruction manual or anything, or does it literally just end up in the landfill? I'm 99% sure it's just ending up in the landfill. When you open up this box, you will get a USB-C charging cable. You get extra filters and gaskets. If you guys notice, there's only 2 little filters in there, and that's because there's literally only 1 filter to clean on this vaporizer, which is amazing. It seems like this is going to be really easy vaporizer to maintain. Alcohol pads, a cleaning brush, you get a concentrate pad so that you can dab with this vaporizer as well. And then last but not least, you get the Legacy Pro. And let me tell you guys what, doesn't that look sleek? I said that about the first Legacy. I honestly felt like it was like so beautifully designed. The materials that they use for this is, and the actual design of it is next level. Let me just show you guys. This is what the back of the device looks like, and that little symbol right there is the wireless charging pad. You can actually charge this thing wirelessly. And the coating you see on the back of it is a hemp textile. That's really neat. Like, to see a cannabis vaporizer use hemp in the manufacturing of their vaporizer is super cool. And it's not just like a neat like marketing gimmick thing. It actually keeps the vaporizer cooler. I don't know if you guys like have ever paid attention, but anything wrapped in fabric, it just insulates a little bit more of the heat than if this was to be like a fully metal exterior. Yeah, I really love the hemp textile detailing on this. It really does keep the device a lot cooler, and it's just neat, like using hemp in a cannabis style vaporizer. It features vegan leather around the rim of the vaporizer. You'll see there's a screen right there. If you click it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, it'll turn on. There's 2 buttons right there for adjusting the temperature. And then there's the USB-C power cable charging port. That was hard for me to get out, the USB-C charging port. At the top, there's a ceramic mouthpiece, which feels really nice on the lips. It's nice and cool. Ceramic is like a stone and it actually stays cool, so it feels nice on your lips. And then, yeah, there's the screen that you can remove and clean. It's the only screen on the device. You get to the oven by opening up this door. It will reveal the gold bowl. That's a 24 karat plated gold bowl that you put your herb or wax into. The AirVape Legacy Pro features a microdosing disc on the top so that you don't have to stuff the oven so much, because this is 20% bigger of an oven than the regular Legacy, and that's a lot of herb that you can stuff in here, and sometimes you don't need that much herb, particularly because this device is really good about conserving how much herb you actually need to use to get a nice vapor from it. So I like that they include the microdosing disc with this model. When you open up this little door right here, you'll see there's the 18650 removable battery. It's really nice to have a vaporizer with a removable battery because batteries do go bad over time, including rechargeable ones. So it's nice that you can actually replace the rechargeable battery yourself. And it also has a glass tube right there. That serves as the air pathway for this vaporizer, and it is removable and super easy to clean with the included brush. So if you watch my first AirVape Legacy review and you're looking at this model, you're probably like, well, what's the difference? Because they look extremely similar. The difference is in the internals of the vaporizer. Number one, there's an improved heating function. And when I say it's improved, it is highly improved. AirVape makes like some of my favorite vaporizers. The amount of airflow that they have in their vaporizers enables them to give a better vapor than most other brands. I'm not exaggerating. The Legacy did not give me that experience as much as some of their other models did. This model does. This model is absolutely amazing. It is so easy to use. You can pack it full of herb. You won't ever burn the herb. I felt like sometimes I was burning the herb in my Legacy, and with this improved heating design, you don't have to worry about that at all. As a 20% bigger bowl, it has less filters and screens or gaskets and things to clean than the regular Legacy does. And it has that microdosing disc and improved battery life. This thing actually lasts me all day. It'll actually last me 2 days if I only use this device. So the battery life on this is pretty amazing. Let's pack this full of some wax and I'll show you guys the function of it, and then we'll pack it full of herb, so that it doesn't get that herby flavor. I like to dab first off of a device and then do the herb, because if not, bad flavor. Anyways, let's get into it. In order to dab off of the AirVape Legacy Pro, all you have to do is put in the included concentrate pad into the oven, just like that. And then we'll add our concentrate on top of it and heat it up. Got a nice hunk of Captain Berry wax in there. All we have to do is close the lid and then hit the power button 3 times. It will begin heating up. I love how it says wax mode right there when you have the temperature set to the highest setting. Like, it automatically starts to know that you're definitely vaping wax in there. Once it reaches the desired temperature, it'll vibrate. And as you guys can see, it heats up really, really fast. It heats up within 15 seconds. When vaporizing wax out of the AirVape Legacy Pro, I like to let it sit for about 30 seconds before I hit it to let it build up some vapor. So now that I've let this sit for a little bit, let's hit it. Cheers, you guys. When an herbal vaporizer actually dabs well for me too, it's such a bonus. Because I would definitely think that most people purchase this primarily for flower. But but this actually works really well for dabs as well. I've also noticed it's pretty efficient with your concentrate. I can normally hit the pad if I put a nice size dab on it, probably about 4 times before the pad is like completely done. This is definitely like a desktop vaporizer experience on the go. Not only for herb, but for wax as well. This is a really, really good device, you guys. Like, I'm not just saying that, like, this is a really, really nice vaporizer. I love it when it turns off. It says ciao with a little smiley face. Once it stops, it vibrates as well. It goes for about 3 minutes. Even after it stops, I like to puff on it for about 30 seconds because the vaporizer is still warm and it just helps you like vaporize any last bits of concentrate. Plus that vapor is just gonna be building up in the vaporizer anyways. Like it can't just cool off instantly. So it's gonna be heating up and building up vapor. So my little tip is definitely hit it a couple more times even after it turns off. It's a really, really nice experience for concentrate. And that was honestly kind of shocking for me because I don't think I really used any of the AirVape vaporizers as concentrate vaporizers, or like mainly for concentrate. There were definitely other things that I was using, but I love this. Like I absolutely love it, and I genuinely think that I'm going to be picking this up for my concentrate vaporizing too, not only just for herb. Let's get to herb though. Let's open this up. As you guys can see, it opens up and it's fairly, oh, well, the pad just fell out, but it's fairly clean in there. Even though we just dabbed, I would say the max where it gets dirty is on that little dosing lid right there. I'm going to wipe that off with alcohol. Then we can load this up with some herb. I will say this, I have been using this device for a little bit under a week, and I have noticed that I haven't really had to clean it at all. Like, I mean, like, I've had to wipe the bowl just a little bit, but like, I haven't cleaned that glass pathway yet. I haven't cleaned my mouthpiece yet. That's not normal for me with a vaporizer. If I'm using it all day long, normally I have to clean it like every 2 days or so just to keep it functioning at its optimal level. This has just been a workhorse. Like literally I've just been loading it full of concentrate and herb over the past couple days, and all I've had to do is really wipe the bowl down, which is really nice. I already have some Gorilla Girl right here ground up. I'm just gonna add that to the chamber. Here's something else I've noticed with this. You can pack this bowl as full or as little as you would like. So like they give you that microdosing chamber, and I think that really does help because I've noticed that I can fill up the bowl just like halfway or a little bit around halfway and it's still giving me a nice vapor, or I can fill it up all the way and it gives me just as nice of a vapor. Yeah, just a little tip. You can kind of fill this up as much as you want to. I like to fill it up all the way. I mean, let's be real here. Anyways, got it loaded up, close it up, press the power button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and it's starting to heat up. Oh, let me turn it down. Whoa, I still have it on 464 degrees. I don't want it that high. I like to use this at around 420 for herb. Ironically, 420, right? But I do use it at 420 for herb. I've noticed that that's like the perfect temperature for me. Let me catch my breath, get a sip of water. It's already heated up and ready. We'll let it build up a little vapor. Even though I've noticed with herb, you don't really need to. You get a nice vapor pretty much after the first hit. So anyways, cheers you guys. This thing just produces vapor so effortlessly. Like, I feel like with some vaporizers, particularly herbal vaporizers, you kind of have to like learn how to use it to get a nice vapor. Like either you have to learn how to like suck super slowly, or you have to learn how to suck super hard, or you have to just like, you kind of like, it has like some type of learning curve to getting a good hit on it. No matter how you take your hits, you're gonna get a great hit. You can puff it and you'll get a nice hit. You can sip it and you'll get a nice hit. Or you can just draw from it really fast and you'll still get a really nice hit. If you draw from it really fast, you might kill yourself. Woo! But you get my picture, my drift, not my picture. You get the picture, you catch my drift. There we go. It's super duper easy to use and you're not gonna be disappointed with it, which is really, really nice. Like, it's load and go. It's very, very simple. And I honestly have zero complaints about it. Even the price point. Okay, so this is $269, which is definitely a premium price point for a vaporizer. But for what you're getting, it's not. You're getting a premium level vaporizer that does herb at a premium level and concentrate at a premium level. It feels nice in the hand. The functionality of it is literally next level. It's so effortlessly easy to get amazing vapor from it. Charges fast with the USB-C charging port. It has wireless charging. What other vaporizer really has wireless charging? I feel like that's like just super premium, like super duper quality. I love that they use conscious materials when they manufacture it and when they ship it. So it makes you feel good about purchasing and supporting a company that's just doing good. Like it's passing the vibe check for me. Like I really, really like the AirVape Legacy Pro. And in my humble opinion, and I hope that other people feel the same way, I would genuinely say that this is the best vaporizer I've ever had. Like, it's literally my new favorite vaporizer by far, hands down. There's nothing out there that even comes close to this. They spent 2 years redesigning this after coming out with the AirVape Legacy, and it shows. And this is everything I wanted the Legacy to be, and this is everything I wanted like out of a vaporizer. I literally can't say enough good things about the AirVape Legacy Pro. Yeah, so thank you so much for sending this over, AirVape. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys are interested in the AirVape Legacy Pro, like I said, you can use code Budznbeardz. That is an affiliate code, so I do make a commission if you use my promo code, but it helps support my channel. And I'm not saying it because I do make a commission, but this one is like literally the best vaporizer I've ever tried. It really, really is. Yeah, and thank you guys so much for watching. And I feel like that's hard for me to say because I've had so many vaporizer companies come on my channel. And so it's like a lot to say that this one is like my favorite. Like, this one is literally my favorite vaporizer, but I'm just being honest with you guys. This one is my favorite vaporizer. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys around for whatever stone activity or video I come up with for next time. Hopefully it has like a product as cool as this. I doubt it. Because like, I mean, this is number one. But anything coming close would be really, really nice. Great job, AirVape. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys around. Bye. It was taking everything in me not to cough right then. Like, literally everything in me to like have my breath still and to not cough. I had to do it. Bye guys.